I know where I'm going. I just don't know the name of the roads. I'll figure it out. All right, good morning. We're still over here in Walcott, Iowa. At the world's largest truck stop. It rained pretty good last night. And if you look at the hood, I don't know if it'll show up. See the black soot when I started the truck coming out of the exhaust. This stuff makes a mess. I can't really think of anything I need to go in there and buy. So I don't need anything. We got a truck inspection coming up. Everything looks pretty good on the truck. So we're gonna go across the street to the Pilot and fill up our water tank, and then we're gonna take off and get going. We got about 550 miles to go today. All right, here we go. All right, we've driven about 240 miles. We're going to take a little break. We're in Rockwell City over here at Sparky's truck stop. I've been here several times, and this is where I met Trucking with Schmidt. Somebody made a comment last time I was here, and I didn't think about it, because this is the place that burnt down, and somebody made a comment. How ironic, its name is Sparky, and it burnt down. But what I wanted to show you, if you guys can see it, see that red and black Peterbilt there, that cow hauler? I like that paint scheme right there, with the red with the black top and the fenders, and those round, double round headlights. That's a good looking truck right there. I like that. But we're gonna take a little break here, stretch our legs. We still have 300 and something miles to go today, so we still got a ways to go. But yeah, I was here about, I don't know, a couple months ago, I think. All right, we'll take a break and then hit it again. All right, we're up here in South Dakota. The wind's blowing pretty good. We're at a little tiny truck stop. All the cow trailers over there. There's Bailey. We've gone 404 miles today. We got about 150 miles to go to where we got to deliver. I called the customer. He said just get there by noon. Oh. So, hopefully you guys can see it. I've had questions about the gauges on the truck. And the wind is blowing this way, and the truck is working really hard in the wind. And how I know that is this gauge. Let's see if you guys can see it right here. Hang on a second. This gauge right here, that is the manifold pressure. So this gauge right here tells me how hard the turbo's working. So usually when I'm cruising, I like the needle to be about right there, which is about 5-10 pounds right in there. If I'm running my needle right there, I'm not sucking up a lot of fuel. If I'm climbing a hill, the gauge will go all the way up here to 30. And that means the truck's working at about 100%. So the turbo's working hard, everything's working really hard. We were driving in the wind here, and that needle's staying about right there. About, what's that, 15, probably about 20, somewhere right around in there. That means I'm sucking up fuel when it's right there. So that's one of the gauges. This gauge here, this is the pyometer. This gauge right here, I know that the glare is kind of showing. That gauge right there shows the temperature of the turbo. Keep an eye on that. When I'm climbing a hill, it'll go up to about 900 when I'm climbing a hill. But, hang on, I got you the wrong way. So, I don't know. I might call this quits. It's 5:30. I need to feed her. I don't know if you can hear the wind. I'm parked in between two vans, so keep from blowing around. I need to go out there and take a look, make sure that insulation's riding okay. It looks like it's still pretty straight. I strapped it down pretty good. So, I think we'll call it quits. Alright, I'll give you a little update here what's going on. So, it's Friday morning-ish. We're over here at the job site. It's too muddy. It's too windy. They don't want to unload it, and I don't want to drive in the mud. So they're working out how they're going to do this, and it looks like they're going to unload this tomorrow. The wind's not supposed to be as bad. So, but that's kind of the deal. I am not going in that mud. So they said tomorrow they would unload on this little road right here. But it's a mess. People say, why don't I get stressed out? Trust me, I'm stressed out. I don't want to deal with this. Oh man. Alright. Alright, good morning. I don't know where we're at. We're in some little town in South Dakota. We're about 20 miles from where we have to deliver. Here, let me turn this light out so you can see. We ended up at a little truck stop here. It's a good little cafe. I went inside and had breakfast yesterday morning after the fiasco with the mud and the wind. And so one of their biggest concerns was the wind, and one of my biggest concern was the mud. So anyway, we came to an agreement, and we're going to unload this morning at 8 o'clock. about 20 miles away. So, all right, it is Sunday afternoon. I think the last time I talked to you, we were unloading insulation up in South Dakota. We're now down here in Dubuque, Iowa, at John Deere. We're going to load some stuff. I have never been here before, but I read the reviews, and it said it had overnight parking here. You can see them guys parked over there. I kind of parked over here out of the way. A lot of those guys got their windows open. And I'm going to run my little generator. My noisy little generator. So, that's in the way. Sorry about that. So, we're loading this tomorrow. And it's going, I got 2 stops in Michigan. 1 stop in Indiana. That's going to put us in Indiana on Wednesday, about 100 miles from Louisville. We're going to go down to Louisville and get our truck inspected. I need a truck inspection by the end of this month. So that's the plan for next week. We had a busy week last week. Everything went pretty good. Had a little bit of a hiccup there unloading, but we got it all worked out. Saturday was a better day to unload. So the only thing I missed was my reset. So we're going to hang out here for a while. See if I can put together a video tonight. And then we'll hit it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.